Breaking national news tonight, a medical jet has landed, crashing into the ground in Northeast Philadelphia tonight. 6 people were on board, no survivors. And tonight, CBS 21 is on the ground in Northeast Philadelphia. Thank you for joining us tonight on 21 Next on YouTube. I'm Jasmine Brooks alongside our Maxine Rose, who is live on the scene. Maxine, you're about an hour and a half or so away from Harrisburg, where I am. What do you see right now?
Yeah, well, Jasmine, we just got on scene here, and what we can see is a line of police cars, first responders, all set up here. We can see them all around the block here. Now it's a little dark in the sky, so I know that previously some news outlets had been saying that they were seeing some black smoke still in the air, some hot spots still. At this point, from where we are located, we cannot see that. But we're still seeing some people walk in and out of this area. So of course it's Friday 9:30 roughly on a Friday. So people are still around, but first responders and all of the officials on scene are telling people to try and stay out of the area. Of course, though, people are just in shock here. I just spoke with a guy a few minutes ago. He said he wasn't here when it actually happened. He's just getting here, but he said, he just really, you kind of see his face just kind of shocked.
Maxine, so I know you have a lot to do tonight, and you're going to be covering news for across the nation here. But in the meantime, can you turn your phone around? Can you show us what you're seeing?
Yes, actually, let me just take you outside. You're on my computer right now.
Absolutely. While you're doing that, I'm going to do a little bit of talking for all of the viewers watching right now. So the latest that we have learned from the AP is actually that this medical jet was carrying 6 people, but one was a child patient. And so we know now that there was a child involved, but you can see the video that Maxine's showing us. So we obviously, as the media, have to keep, pretty far away. There's still debris on the ground and tons of medical people. How about as far as where they're staging you? Do you know how far you are from the scene?
From the scene right now, I think we're just a few blocks away now at this point. You can see our photographer is talking to someone now who's just passing by. We'll make sure to catch up with him in just a moment. But from what we can see, we're hearing a lot of sirens coming back from this way. So it seems like there's a lot of commotion. The governor is here. Okay, so we're just hearing someone just walked by, told us the governor.
Listen, I'm going to let you go. If the governor's there, you go get the governor.
Okay. All right. Yes. Thank you.
Maxine Rose, we'll see you soon. So Maxine, again, just arriving in Northeast Philly, the Governor Josh Shapiro, now on the ground. Of course, we heard from the mayor as well. And the mayor is saying, stay away. If you see debris, call 911. It's an active investigation stretching, I'm sure blocks, if not further. Some of the video that you're seeing online, totally devastating, because this jet came flying down fast. Now, it's important to note, it was 30 seconds after takeoff from the airport, the Northeast Philadelphia airport, where that plane came down. Again, 6 people on board, no survivors. We also heard from the mayor, Mayor Sherelle Parker. Let's play that sound so you can hear from the mayor of Philadelphia right now.
This occurred shortly after 6 p.m. this evening. As of right now, we have no reports on the number of fatalities. So right now, we're just asking for prayers for any and everyone who may have been affected. We do want to note that several dwellings and vehicles were impacted. So what are we asking you to do for us right now, Philadelphia?
Okay, and so you can hear there, sorry about a little bit of a choppy sound there, but we do have an update since then with the 6 passengers on board. The plane quickly disappeared from radar after taking off from that airport, as you heard the mayor say, just after 6 o'clock. And let's not forget, the crash comes 2 days after the country's deadliest of a century. People in the area, right, that were not there at the time, some are actually trying to go and see what's going on. I actually just did an interview with a woman who lives about a mile away, but she came because she works in the area, not too far away from where the crash happened. She wanted to check on the doctor's office where she works to make sure there wasn't any damage, now that she knows, the scene is kind of not active in the sense of, any more, they can't go closer to the scene than they already are. So it's blocked off and it's safe where she is. The point is that she said, it's in a shopping mall. It's in a shopping complex. It's a popular complex where a lot of people go. So if you live in the area, you're very, very familiar with where this is. And she said, my family member comes to this restaurant every single Friday. So I had to call him. They're calling family, they're calling friends to make sure, that everyone is okay, because it's a frequent place people frequent, whether it's at the places of work, or if you're shopping, or if you're going to eat. And in this case, she knew someone with a connection to all of that. In addition to that, she said, she didn't feel the actual impact, but people that she knows who only live a mile away or so from the crash, they said it felt like an earthquake, and they certainly felt something. They certainly heard something. And then more devastation, as you can see on your screen right now, is that several homes did catch fire after all of this. And so we know 6 people were in that jet. How many people on the ground, if any, were hurt? How many people in those homes? That's what we're trying to figure out at this time. And it's still very active, which is why Maxine Rose is on the ground again. The governor has just arrived, so she is going to be talking with a lot of people. But we're going to keep you updated on air and online. We absolutely hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and like this video so that you constantly get notifications if we come back on here, and you can keep up to date as soon as we do. We're going to do that for you. CBS21.com as well. And so a tragic night in Northeast Philadelphia, and we are on the ground, CBS 21. We will bring you the very latest as soon as we get more information. I'm Jasmine Brooks in the control center tonight. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon.